Hello students, I'm Amita Rawal, your English teacher. Today I will teach you poem Fire and Ice written by Robert Frost from the first flight book of Standard 10th. Robert Frost. Robert Frost was an American poet. He was born in San Francisco on March 26, 1874. Frost died in Boston on January 29, 1963, at the age of 88 of complication from prostate surgery. The poem deals with a universal question, how the world will end. So this poem, written in single 9-line stanza, seeks to answer the question. Which question? How the world will end. Here, fire is a symbol of desire and ice, it is a symbol of hate. So in this poem, a direct comparison is made between fire and desire. Same way, indirect comparison is made between ice and hatred. So there is a metaphor, figure of speech is used in this poem. Let's read stanza 1. Do you know, student, this poem revolves around the age-old question of whether the world will end in fire or ice. So let's see what the poet wants to convey in this line. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So let's understand these two lines. Some say the world will end in fire and some say in ice. So here poet provides and deals with two possible causes for the end of the world. He said in this poem that there are two sets of people in the world. You can see here fire and ice. Here in this world there are two set of people. Okay, so one set of people, they believe that world would be burned by the desire of man. How? So you all know that uncontrolled and unending desire made by man, greedy and jealous also. And you all know that ice is a silent killer. Yeah. So another set of people believe that ice or hate will praise the heart and emotion of people, and it has the strength to destroy the world. So the desire for power has caused so many wars in the history of the world. The desire for excessive money has made people greedy. Nowadays, people attack, steal, or cheat for the sake of money. Hence, the power of desire can destroy the world. That's why here poet said, fiery desire of the people. Fiery desire of the people can destroy the world. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So here, by this line, poet said that here fire, it is a symbol of desire. We all know that. And poet has already experienced a fiery desire of the people. So, on the basis of his experience, he knows that excessive desire of a people will destroy the world. So, according to the poet, desire is powerful and can bring quick end. That's why he hold with those who favor fire. Let's see the literary device which are used in the first stanza. So here is the first stanza. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So you can see here, rhyme scheme is A, B, A, A. Why? Because fire is rhyme with desire and fire. So fire, desire, fire. All these three words are rhymed to each other. Okay. And ice is not rhymed with any word. So here A, B, A rhyme scheme is used in this poem. Another antithesis figure of speech is used in this poem. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. Antithesis is a figure of speech where opposite words are used in the sentence. You can see here opposite words, fire, ice. Okay, so some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. So here fire and ice, opposite words are used, so antithesis figure of speech will come. Another metaphor is a figure of speech. Here metaphor is a figure of speech that is used to make comparison between two things that are completely dissimilar and not related. Here fire is used as a metaphor to represent the feeling of desire. And ice is used as a metaphor to represent the feeling of hatred. Another, assonance. Assonance is a stylistic literary device. You know that assonance, here repetition of a identical or similar sounding vowel in neighboring words whose consonant are different. You can see here consonant is different, but here vowel sound O is being repeated in the sentence. This is a vowel sound. So here vowel sound is being repeated in this line. So here assonance figure of speech will come. Another, imagery. So literal imagery uses descriptive words that mean exactly what they say. Here fire and ice have deeper meaning in this poem. For example, fire means feeling of a heat, burning and pain. Ice means cold and hate. So these images are well created by the author to draw attention in form of a warning sign. Okay, so here imagery figure of speech will come. Now here anaphora and repetition, both figure of speech are there in this poem. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. So when the same word or a phrase is being repeated in 2 or 3 consecutive line, it is called the anaphora. Consecutive line means following one after the other. You can see here following one after the other. So it is being repeated in consecutive line. So it is a anaphora figure of speech will come. Another repetition also, the same word is being repeated in the sentence. From what I have tasted of desire, metonymy figure of speech also will come. And enjambment. So when there is no punctuation at the end of a line, you can see here when there is no punctuation. Here, is there any full stop, comma? No. So there is a no punctuation mark. So here enjambment figure of speech will come. Okay. Now let's read stanza 2. But if it had to perish twice, perish means die or end twice. I think no, I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great. Great means much more, and would suffice means sufficient. Okay, so you can see here, but if this word, but if it had to perish. Here the poet uses the word if in the line to express the hypothetical situation of something happening twice. So the use of a word if, a possibility or uncertainty of the situation. Okay, so further he said that world will be end due to the fire which symbolizes desire. But if it had to perish twice, means ki but if the world had to end twice, then it will be due to hatred, symbolized by ice, means hate, which is a phrase in the heart of a people, and poets feels that there is enough of hatred in the world that is spreading among the people, so which will end the world one day. So here you can see that poet said that ice, which is a symbol of a hate. So here poet says that initially the fire of desire would destroy the world, and then whatever remaining coldness of a relation would destroy. Okay, so poet wants to say that desire of a materialistic things lead to coldness among relations. Hence, world will be destroyed twice. Okay. Another repetition figure of speech also will come, and metonymy also will come, because you can see here I is being repeated twice in the sentence, and I represent poet. Okay, so metonymy figure of speech will come. Another personification is that, so personification is to give a human quality to inanimate object. In this poem, fire and ice are, and here fire and ice, which is capable to destroy, otherwise for the destruction. So here the human quality has given to fire and ice to destroy the world. Okay, so that's why personification figure of speech will come. Another hyperbole. Here you can see that exaggeration is used for emphasis or effect, for the effect. Okay, so here if the world will end twice. Okay, so if it had to perish twice, here hyperbole also will come. A paradox, another figure of speech will come, paradox. So paradox is a statement that contradicts itself. The paradox in fire and ice, but if it had to perish twice. Okay, because nothing can die twice. Okay, so here paradox figure of speech will come. So I think students, you all understood. Thank you.